Hello everyone, welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within. Okay, so I just checked, and I've been wanting to buy chitin plating for quite a while, but I haven't actually had the chrysalid corpses to do it. However, after the last mission, now I have 9 chrysalid... Where did it go? Right there. 9 chrysalid corpses, which is enough to buy 2. The only problem is, I don't have any money. I need about 110 space bucks to do it. So, let's sell some stuff. What do I not need? Alright, well, I have more sectoid corpses than I could possibly do anything with. So let's go down to 30, sell a couple... Oh, be quiet, Central.
Negative. We confirmed that contact was invalid hours ago.
Sell a couple of these. I also have a shit ton of alien alloys. I'm not exactly sure what that's used for, but I have so much of it that I don't think I need it that much. Alright, that'll be enough. Alright, 2 chitin platings coming right up. Excellent. That puts me at 3, so I just need 1 more, and I'll be able to fully outfit all of my troops. Alright, I don't think there's much to do except wait. We have a couple ship transfers happening in a couple hours, after which I will put the EMP cannons on them. Actually, wait, do I... I did buy EMP cannons, didn't I? I believe I did, so I should be able to put it on you. Oh, I only have 1? Well, might as well use it. It makes sense to have the most powerful demon in Africa, for that is where my home base is located. Alright, let's just wait.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Archangel armor. That's the flying stuff, right? Advanced flight project available in the foundry. Ooh, what is that? Combines our heavy armor set with a small propulsion system that allows for limited flight capabilities. Oh, advanced flight. And the hover shiv does... You can make a hover shiv? Holy crap. Sounds like you'd make your own damn drones. As interesting as that sounds, it would require a massive investment to upgrade my shivs up to a point where they're even potentially useful to me, I think. And I really don't want to give up one of my troop positions, one of my squad slots, for a shiv. I'm good. Let's do the autopsy.
This specimen appears to be at the top of the alien hierarchy, and for good reason. As you've probably seen, its physical form is not suited for combat by any means. However, these elders have an incredible pool of psionic energy at their disposal, which helps to explain why the other species are subordinate to them.
I completely forgot what I was just doing. Was I about to do something? Oh, yes, I didn't mention it, but yeah, I was about to do something. I was going to put my better weapons on my demons. How do I do that? If I unequip the Phoenix Cannon, will it automatically give back the other weapon? I believe it probably will. Yeah, it does. Okay. Let's do that. And by the way, I actually don't know how these interceptors work exactly when you have more than one in one place. Can you use multiple fighter craft to fight at the same time, or are they simply backups? Like, you can only use one, and if it gets destroyed, you then can use the next one, or you at least have another one in backup? Like, I'm not really sure how that works. Are both of these going to fight at the same time? Or is it simply a backup? And if it is a backup, can you use the backup in the same encounter, or not? I guess I'll probably find out at some point. Alright. Shit. I need to take missiles from one of the things. Yeah, I'll take it from you. And give it to... Oh god, this is... There's a lot of text here, and I'm trying to remember what the hell all of it means. Arming weapons, okay, took it from you. You're good, so give it to you. Lots of indicators. Lots and lots of indicators. What do they all mean? Back to waiting. Oh my god. I guess everything's done. Alright, what did we get from that? Mind shield. Ooh. Ooh. Developed using these cybernetic implants we removed from the skull of the ethereal alien species. This device should allow for a greater resistance to offensive psi attacks. Deter strangulation attempts as well. That doesn't sound good, though. Because I think I can do pretty much the same thing with a gene mod, and it wouldn't take an item slot. But let's go take a look at it. Mind shield. Holy shit, that is expensive. That is not good. It takes up an item slot. And as far as I can tell, I think I get pretty much the same effect using a gene mod, which doesn't. And it's incredibly expensive. No. Nope. I don't like it. Improved arc thrower. Excellent. So I heard somewhere that you can use the improved arc thrower in one of the tip screens. The tip panel, or tip whatever, on one of the loading screens said you can use an arc thrower, an improved one, to repair mechs. Is that true? How do I tell? I guess go back to the arc thrower here. Where are you? There you are. Does it even say? Doesn't say it's upgraded. Advanced versions have a better chance to stun, can heal friendly shivs, and take control of certain enemies. This isn't very helpful. I guess I'll find out in the field? Laser pistols. I don't believe I can make any. 3 engineers. No. And I'm not researching pistols. Fuck off. Who? Germany. Fuck off, Germany.
Contact detected.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Medium, large scout. Let's hope that's somewhere where there is a demon, because I want to see it in action. Oh, it only has a phoenix cannon, but that's okay. I want to see one of these babies in action. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I want to pet it. Those are so cool looking. It even has warp! It fucking warp!
We're in pursuit.
Alright, let's see what this thing can do.
Closing on target.
Oh my god, that is slow. You are not taking damage? Did you take damage from that? Are you invincible? You don't seem to be taking damage. I swore it took at least 2 or 3 hits, but I didn't see any indicator here. Okay, apparently they're practically invincible. Excellent. That's good. No, I mean, I'm sure they're not invincible, but... yeah, they appear to be very hardy. Light damage. Really? I don't see any damage, but okay. Large scout. Alright, so moderate to high resistance. Definitely not an easy mission. Who are we taking? Let's get Finn back on here. Yeah, let's take Arrow. Of course, my mechs, as always. You are my only support, so I have to take you. The real question here is, do I want Isley or Spectre? Isley, of course, has the ability that allows her to shoot multiple targets if she kills one of them. Or doesn't use up a turn if she kills one of the either flanked or not in cover targets and is killed with her shot. She can shoot again. Yeah, and Spectre has one where she can always shoot twice. What's more important? I want to keep messing around with the Isley's ability, see what I can do with it. See what kind of combinations, because it's proved very valuable so far. However, I don't think it'll be very useful against... it won't be very useful against a single enemy, or a limited amount of enemies that have a very high amount of health. However, it's very good at taking little things like sectoids and sectoid commanders and drones and stuff like that, and thin men. What am I likely to find on a scout? I don't know, I'm gonna go with her. So this is good. Let's make sure everyone is good with their stuff. Of course, it has plasma, plasma, plasma. I need chitin plating. Can't forget that. Gonna give chitin plating to everybody but my sniper because she probably won't need it. Yeah, let's get you some real stuff here. I'll give you a med kit. Scope or chitin plating? Or improved arc thrower? I'm kind of tempted to go for the arc thrower. Do I really need the research credit, though? That seems to be the only thing you really get for capturing aliens, so... I mean, maybe you get more equipment and stuff, but I don't really seem to need that. So I don't really care about arc throwing. I really don't. Chitin plating or scope? Aim or health? Normally I might go with the scope, however, since you are my only support, I'm gonna go with keeping you alive. Yeah, that seems like the prudent thing to do. Did I already check you? I think I checked you, right? I don't think I did, but yeah, you're good. You're good, you're good, you're good. Good, good, good. No chitin plating for you. Unfortunately, I will get some soon, Isley, don't worry. Yeah, I'm good. Man, I can't wait to try out those EMP cannons. Secret Fall.
Moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. The UFO came down in a sparsely populated area.
That's fascinating. Central, thank you for the intel.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
Let's get some eyes on the situation here. God, I love mimetic skin. Nothing. Oh, there's the craft right there. Any meld canisters that I can see in the fog? Nope.
Heading there now.
Just move everyone up and do some Overwatch. God, my mechs are amazing. I bet you could make such an effective squad just entirely made out of mechs. I think you would need a human. Wasn't there a mission you needed a human for? Or... No, I don't... No, yeah. Yeah, for the main mission you needed a human to have an arc thrower. To get the outsider alien. You need that to progress the main mission. And mechs can't hold items. And also the last mission, I believe, requires a psionic soldier. And I don't think the mechs can have psi powers. So you do actually need humans. Occasionally, but usually you don't. Where do I put you? Oh yeah, half cover doesn't even matter. Half cover's fine, half cover's full cover. I'd like to put you right there, but unfortunately you can't make it. I guess here's fine. I want her to be behind the front line, of course. But with a good view. That doesn't give her a height advantage, but she does have a good view. Don't want to move over to the right. There's a lot of space there. Let's not.
Double time.
Let's see if we can hear where they're at, or where the meld canister is at. Ooh, that sounded like a mechtoid. Yeah, let's continue to push up over here. Should see something here, I bet. No. Surprising. Not even a meld canister. This is a very big map. I definitely want to scout the outside before I dare to go inside. Because inside my sniper will not be very effective. Yeah, let's just continue to push up over here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Going around the left of the craft.
Bin unterwegs zu neuer Position.
Let's get you into some high high ground. And we're going to be moving up over here, so I'm actually going to put you there. Ooh, I don't want to push up that much. No, there might be aliens. Let's move up over here, and next turn, if there are aliens in this battlefield, we could always push up a little bit.
Let's do this.
And still be able to shoot, I mean. Yeah, it's either a mectoid or a sectoid. I mean, not a sectoid. A sectopod. Something that's big and stompy. Ooh. Alright, so there's one inside. I really don't want to go inside, though. Yeah, I'm going to continue to push around here. Although I could potentially get it without being seen with arrow. Maybe. I could get to it in 2 turns, and then the 3rd turn I could get it and then run away, assuming no one could actually see me the entire time, which is extremely unlikely, so no. Come on, gotta see something. Where are the aliens? It's a spacecraft. There's supposed to be aliens inside of spacecrafts, right?
Ich bin schon auf dem Weg.
It's making me nervous. I don't like it.
Moving. G-Cour.
Rolling out.
She'd have very good vision on the battlefield if I put her here. She could see everything around the corner. Be pretty good. I'd really like to put her behind this tree, but... I'll put her here. Then maybe move her over 1 square next turn, possibly, depending on whether we find something or not. Alright, so there's a meld canister and some aliens inside, which is pretty much par for the course. There's really nothing surprising about that. Alright, I have to find some aliens now, right? Okay, there we go. How many? A metric fuck shit ton. 3 heavies, 2 sectoids, and a mectopod. There's a mectopod. A mectoid. Unfortunately, Isley does not have a shot, so I'm definitely not going to be doing anything this turn, as far as actually shooting them. So I can move up to about here, without triggering them, so let's move everyone up. Let's see. If I move Isley here, she'll have a very good view of the battlefield. Right? She can see them? She can't? Strange. Okay, what about here? Better, she can only see 1? That's the only... I don't get it. Is her view blocked by the trees? I guess it is, actually, isn't it? I guess this tree's blocking her view for these 2 enemies, and this tree's blocking her view from all 3 of these. Alright, well, that'll be fixed when they move. So that's not a problem. I would like to welcome them to the party by firing off a rocket. So how close do you need to be? Pretty damn close. I'm freaking out every single time I right-click to get out of that menu. Because I'm thinking it's going to fuck up, and I'm going to double-click and she's going to move. But it hasn't happened so far. But it's only been about 20 minutes, so... we'll see. Alright, well this should be close enough. Probably.
Rolling out.
Is it? I don't think it'll let me test it anymore, will it? No.
Moving out.
Yeah, let's get some Overwatch here. There's a pretty good chance they're going to move next turn. I hope they don't, though, because I would like to use a rocket. It'd be extremely efficient. I could hit every single one of them. I could hit 6 enemies with 1 rocket. Mostly killing the heavies. The floater heavies. Killing the sectopods, or sectoids. Got 'em. Messing up the names. And doing a decent amount of damage to the mechtoid.
Ich bin schon auf dem Weg.
In fact, could I launch a proximity mine? Ooh. Ooh. I don't think that will... Will that trigger them? I don't... Will the enemies be triggered by me launching a proximity mine? I don't think so. We're about to find out.
Liegen Minen.
No. Okay, they're apparently blind. That's good. Good for me. Let's spread out my troops a little bit here.
Okay, je bouge.
Okay, I encourage you, this time I actually encourage you to move. Come on, yeah, tree. Oh god. I so need to shoot a rocket. Yes, I need to shoot a rocket at them. Look at this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 enemies, I think. Oh, they're gonna get AoE to hell. I'm going to blow up everything in the entire map in 1 turn, I think. Let's see, I can get 1 rocket. Oh no, don't run away, don't run away. My beautiful plan. Alright, well I can still get most of them. What's happening? Oh, that's weird. I couldn't move the view with WASD for a second. Alright, time to do some fancy AoEs. Is anyone not in cover that I could kill with Isley? Not really. Not except you, and you're certainly not going to die in 1 hit. Can we actually shoot those? Those sectoids over there? They're highlighted, but we can't really see them. No. Alright, so the best thing is ooh, I could even flame. Nah, not worth it. No, it only reached 2. So... Let's see, I could shoot once and then launch a grenade, which would kill these 2. You can do the same. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, could I hit both with a grenade? It's gonna be close. I can. Excellent. Now what's the range on yours, Finn? Your rocket, not quite good enough. Okay. 2 targets. Both in cover. You seriously can't... Oh, you're too far away. Okay, fair enough. Alright, here's what I'm going to do with you. I'm going to do this, which is going to damage both, and it's going to remove that sectoid's cover. I'm then going to shoot him using Isley, and then use her second shot to attempt to kill... Oh, never mind. They weren't even activated. Well, that didn't exactly work out right. How likely is that to kill you? Pretty unlikely. I could just disable your gun. Then again, if I do this, there's a pretty good chance you will actually die to reaction fire. Not a good chance. Decent. I'm gonna disable your gun. I think you're aiming the wrong way there. Okay. That was interesting. She was aiming like 90 degrees the wrong way. I guess I could have done this. That's not a good chance. And I certainly don't want to move her closer to the other mechtoid. It's just Overwatch. Alright, shouldn't be able to shoot this turn. It's reloading to repair its weapons, and then I don't think it can shoot after reloading. That should use up its entire turn, I think. Yeah. They're retreating. Okay. Oh, yeah. I should definitely kill the sectoid. The little shit. He is far back there, isn't he? And there's no cover here. Never mind. Let's not even bother with it. I'm just gonna shoot you in the face. Yep. That shield, I believe it halves the damage until the shield is gone, so it is pretty damn powerful. Let's go ahead and move up here. %72% chance to hit. That's not bad. Not bad. Do I take that chance, or do I do this and then a grenade? Would this and a grenade guarantee its death? Eight plus 6, which is 14. Oh no, 8 plus 5. That is... It does up to 5 damage. It probably won't work. It's only up to 5 damage. You would have to do exactly the max. Nah, I'm just gonna shoot it. Lucky? Got lucky? Got lucky? Nope. I guess I could use you. I probably should. 44, that's not good. 59, that's not good. Moving you up here is a death sentence. I don't really want to move you in a half cover. That's pretty shit. I'll just take the shots. Oh, nice. Good job, Arrow. You are impressive. Alright, let's move my people up. Otherwise, they're never going to be able to actually shoot anyone. Which a terrible half cover, but it'll have to do. Hey, little guy. Hey, oh, you're a commander. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Itsuki's trying to mind meld my mech. Oh, fuck, it worked. That doesn't matter. I could just shoot him in the head. His head is rather large. It makes a good target. God, if you actually couldn't take... Oh, shit, I can't see it. Or, wait a minute, what the hell? I have to admit, that beam is really pretty, but for some reason it's invisible, I guess. It looks like the square he's on is revealed, but for some reason he's not. Hold on, can I shoot the sectoid? No. No! Yeah. Having a mech mind controlled is very bad. Can you just imagine how much damage my incredibly powerful mech could do? Let's not. Right, they're retreating. That's good. I need to see it. Even if I'm standing out in the open, I need to see that sectoid so I can shoot it. So what do I do here? Yeah, I think it's better to use you and then Isley to shoot it rather than use arrows, run, and gun to shoot it and then be standing out in the open. Thankfully you have long legs. And that's full cover, that's nice. Let's do it. You are my support. Which means we're not exactly You can't see it. Okay. Let's just do this.
Headed there now.
I probably should have just done that from the start, actually. You... Go! Her shot is blocked by a tree. Okay. What's my chance to hit you? 22%. No. Let's use a grenade. Which does up to 5 damage, which is not guaranteed. I almost want to use collateral damage on this tree to blow it up just to get it out of Isley's way, but I don't even know if that would work. Please do 5 damage. Please. This would be so stupid if it didn't. Okay, good. I've already expended so many resources on just trying to kill that one stupid little commander. Alright, looks like that uses up the rest of his turn. Fair enough. You need full cover. Not really. I guess I'll move you there. They do seem to be retreating inside of the UFO, so maybe I should meet them there and get the meld at the same time. You know, I probably shouldn't even focus on getting the meld. I should probably just kill the enemies and just get the meld that way. Let's move up. Her current position is obviously very bad for being able to see anyone. Just Overwatch here. Alright, what are they going to do? Continue to go inside of the UFO? Move towards me. They're moving towards me around the outside. Okay. Kind of. We lost all the meld. Well, that pisses me off. But it's okay. We don't need it. We're fine. Oh, hi. Let's reposition my people for next turn. Especially need Isley to be in the right spot. Which there's no freaking cover here because everything's blown up. Damn it. She needs to be able to see straight over here. As weird as it is, I think this is the best spot. Yeah. She can see straight over there. And she won't get flanked unless something shoots her from the left of this line. So it'd have to go over on this side to be able to get a flanking shot off on her. Let's form a line here. A line of Overwatch.
I'm on it, Commander.
Nowhere to put you either. Alright, what the hell, I'll put you there. Very awkward spot to be. Come on.
Weapons hot.
Meet my Overwatch. Or don't. Oh, nope, there's some more. Come on. Come on. There we go. Apparently there's some sectoids in there. How can we even see them? I don't know how we even have vision on them. Is it you? No, you can't even. How do we know they're there? My closest person can't even shoot them. I don't get it, but okay. Anyway, we have bigger problems to deal with. I think this is the solution. Yep. Solved. Well, I might as well use you, because I don't want to use up your turn, and it's guaranteed to kill him. So we need to start moving to get inside of the UFO. I'd like Isley to be here, so she could potentially shoot right inside. Alright, so I want Isley to be here. So let's move her up here next turn. Alright, for this turn, and then next turn I'll move her up. Again, no reason to rush. There's no meld to lose. We've already lost it. Let's just reload.
Moving to position. Rearming weapons.
Let's get some eyes on the inside.
Bien sûr, je bouge.
Alright, they're not moving. Let's see, where would I be able to shoot them from? Right about here. Should be able to see them both? Yes, okay, good.
Moving out.
Do some Overwatch, I guess. I could, of course, just launch a rocket in there, but I would like to preserve the equipment, if I could. Which I most certainly can't. Oh, what the hell? How did they see me? Well, I think that one's dead. Did four people just missed? Did 4 of my troops just seriously miss one target? Okay, here's the 5th one. Graves? Thank God. I love you, Graves. That was sad. Did you just No, you didn't mind control, did you? What did you do? Or no, that's a mind control. Hmm. That's unfortunate, but I can still see them. Well, no, I can't see them both. I can see one. Which one can you see? The one that's mind controlling her? Good. Yeah. It's not a great chance to hit, though. I could just punch it to death. Let's do that, shall we? Oh, yeah! That's a thing, isn't it? Close combat specialist used against me. I totally forgot about that. Huh.
Ухожу из-под огня, меняю укрытие.
You seriously only have a 98% chance to hit a sectoid that is literally 1 square away from you and is flanked? That's kind of sad. Hold on. Maybe that's not the best course of action. Because he could shoot that one, whereas no one else can. Like, Isley might be able to kill that one. You can't. Let's move you up and see what we have to work with here. That's fine, I don't care. Shoot them all. My mechs can take it, trust me. Alright, step number 1 here, I think, is let's just try to kill this sectoid. Okay. Yeah, we just focus on the other one. Might be better to destroy his cover. And then shoot? Let's do that. No cover for you. Denied. Well, shit. Guys, blow everything up. I'm gonna, like, wreck everything in the UFO, but you know what? Fuck it, whatever. I hate you, you little shit. Wait a minute, I thought 5, 6... Oh shit, I had 7, not 6! It's got 1 hit point. Okay, well... I did blow up that. Maybe I can see inside now? This is turning kind of sad. It can't do anything serious to me. But now I'm just really pissed off at it. In fact, I'm so pissed off that I'm gonna do this and hope that I can take a shot at him even though I'm standing out in the open. Yeah, fuck you. There we go.
All mission objectives completed.
Rating poor. Yep. That was a pretty sad mission. It wasn't hard, it was just annoying.
An optimal performance by our soldiers, Commander. The additional meld will surely aid in our research.
It's strange that you'd praise him even though I lost all of the meld canisters. However, I did get meld from killing the mechtoids, which give you some. Ooh, superior healing metal. Excellent. Which gives me 15, because I killed 3? No, I killed 2. So something else must have had some meld. I'm not sure what. Anyway, it's a decent haul. Let's give the medal to someone. Who? I really haven't been getting a lot of medals lately. Who could use the better healing? I'm thinking my mechs, probably. Oh no, no, he already has it. Alright, I could give it to M, but he doesn't really need it because he automatically heals himself. So... who would need to be healed the most? Arrow, I guess? She is Assault. Yeah, let's give it to Arrow. There you go, Arrow. You are quite a decorated colonel. And it's well deserved. Good job. Don't think there's anything to do but keep waiting. Psionic Lab done.
Psionics Lab online.
Okay, what can I do with that? Test soldiers to discover their psionic ability. That's right. So they might be eligible to be psionic. I guess you're not really being eligible to be psionic. You're discovering whether they already are. But yeah, there's just a certain chance. I think it might be dependent on their will that each soldier could have psionic abilities. But it does put them out of battle for a while they're doing the tests. So I don't want to put everybody on. Let's go ahead and use Spectre. Oh god, 10 days. Okay, yeah. Let's use my backup people. Put Soul in, and who's another backup? Ochner? Yeah, not surprisingly, you cannot do mech troopers. Yeah, let's do Ochner. Alright. We'll see what they come back with. 55 bucks. Can I buy an EMP cannon? I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure they cost like 100 and something. Yeah, 150. Back to waiting. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Might be stuff to sell. Damaged stuff. I did blow up a lot of things. Ooh, I think I might be able to just get another EMP cannon. Just to be... Oh my god, I have so much alloy. Let's just sell some of that. That's fine. That'll definitely be enough. Let's give it to... let's see. Phoenix. You know, I actually should have given them the laser cannons. Well, no, maybe not. Let's give it to my Demon 1 in North America. They sound so badass, don't they? Demon. Ooh, look at that thing. It's pretty. Two more firestorms coming in 2 days. Bingo! Alright, we're gonna have a firestorm in every place. Alright, go to Europe. And Demon 5 goes to Asia. Cool. Hyperwave relay. That thing is big. Very big. Alright, so what does the hyperwave relay do? Could I use it for something?
Now that we are in control of the hyperwave beacon, the real question is, what is it going to tell us? Perhaps we should try scanning for UFO activity in the meantime.
Ah, okay. I guess what it does will become clear very soon. I wonder if we're near the end of the game. We actually might be near the end of the game. Ooh, Council report.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Alright, well I'm filthy rich at this point. I don't even know what the hell I should spend my money on. Look at this. No one is panicking. Everybody's at the base level of panic.
We will be in touch, Commander.
I can just sit back as a commander and the world will save itself. Right, what do I do with 1,000 credits? Well, I definitely need more EMP cannons. There's no doubt about that. Oh yeah, I actually have a new name. I do. Alright. I have one more viewer name to the list. And I have 2 more soldiers that are unnamed. So let's name Mayu Hayashi as... Ooh, actually it's a man's name. And I believe both of these are, yeah, Sarah Wilson and Mayu Hayashi. That wouldn't really work. They'd be kind of strange. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Officer Training School, let's get the new guy automatically promoted to the squatty rank. I do need a new support after all. Let's do that. I'm not sure if that upgrades my current soldiers or only new ones. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, none of you are support. Congratulations! You get a headshot. Congratulations! You get fire rocket. And you get a run and gun. Alright, let's just order some more troops. Yeah, what the hell, let's... I don't know, we need a support. Let's just go up to 25. Why not? Whatever.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Alright, EMP, so I need, what, 3 more? 1, 2, 3. 3 more EMPs. That is actually quite pricey. Oh, you are in transit? Yeah, I can't do you yet. Yeah, just leave that for now. What else do I spend my money on? Do I need any more facilities? I don't need power. I could start excavating, so that I can build stuff if I need to. What else could I spend my money on? Can't upgrade them, they're already maxed. Could build a new mech, don't need to. Foundry, do I care about anything? Shiv. Drone capture, don't care. Improves the Archangel armor and the hover Shiv. No, don't really care. Pistols, don't care. Stealth satellites. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it really matters. Jellied Illyrium could be cool, but I don't really use the flamethrower, but I might as well do it, I guess. Alright, let's just get stealth satellites. Does it just increase flamethrower damage or also range? Effectiveness. Just says effectiveness. Probably just damage, I'm guessing. But maybe not. Let's try it.
We're certainly keeping the boys down in the foundry busy. I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
I don't think I really need anything else here. No, I've still never tried out the grenades. I want to, but I don't want to use up a slot to do it. I really don't. I really like using the scope as just a base chance increase to everyone's aim. That's just really good. No, I have so many AoEs. I don't need grenades. I really don't. And this sounds interesting, but I seriously doubt I would ever use it. Yeah, I don't think I really need to spend my money on anything else. I guess I could start augmenting my soldiers. I do have some meld to spend.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Who would I augment? Ooh, you know, I don't want to do that while my backup troops are doing psionic testing, so let's not do that. Yeah. Let's wait until they're back. I guess just wait? It's either that or what? Start excavating? Alright, well, I'll excavate one place, so at least I can build something if I need it. And I don't have to wait for that to finish. Whoa. What is this?
Wait, what did you do? Shut it down!
Do not touch anything! This could be what we've been waiting for.
doing now?
It's working.
Sir, new data is inbound from the hyperwave uplink.
This gamble seems to have paid off, but we've endangered the lives of everyone involved to satisfy the doctor's curiosity.
The risk was worth the reward. If we hadn't pushed on, there's no way we would have gotten this information.
The Overseer UFO. I don't think that's the last mission, is it? No, it's not. Because the last mission requires a psionic soldier, and this one doesn't. Intercept it and assault it. Who could I send? Okay, good. You're in a place that has an EMP cannon, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, Demon 3. Kick its ass. I'm not even gonna skip this cutscene because you're beautiful. Oh, hi. Let's see what this EMP cannon can do. Ooh, you were taking damage, but you have a lot of hit points. Aim. Gonna use the aim. Okay, good. Heavy damage, but you're fine. Man, I'm glad I got those firestorms. If I hadn't had them, this wouldn't have worked. My interceptor would have been shot down so easily. Oh, we even know what's there. Objective final preparations. Crew size 10. Ethereal, Muton Elite, Sectopod. Fuck. There's a Sectopod. Okay, okay. We can do this. We can do this. I actually would prefer to take Spectre for this mission because we have a lot of very high health targets. So Isley's ability is not really going to trigger very much unless I can kill some drones maybe. But we have a lot of very high health targets, not a bunch of small ones, so I'd like Spectre, but unfortunately she's still out, right? Yeah, 4 days. Alright, it's fine though. We'll be fine. Alright, is everybody outfitted? Everybody at their best? Everybody's good? You have your med kit, you got chit and plating? I think we're ready to go. Let's do this.
Dropship has arrived.
Lost a sentinel.
South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. The bogey came down hard in a remote area just outside of a small town. We should deploy and eliminate any hostiles at the crash site.
This mission even says locate and secure meld canisters. I don't give a damn about the meld canisters in a mission this hard. Yeah, I'll charge my troops and it gets... I'll get 10 meld, and I'll only get mind-controlled and shot by a sectopod for my troubles. How about no?
They've been protecting this ship with their most advanced technology. So it's safe to assume whatever they've gotten there is crucial to their invasion effort. We should expect heavy resistance.
Exactly, which is why I'm not going to be getting the meld. If I happen to get it, great. But I don't care. Alright, send my scout in. Okay, there's the heavy floaters. Actually, Isley might even be able to shoot them. No, she can't. Damn. Alright, let's move her up here. Yeah, get some high ground. And she shouldn't trigger them. Perfect. Alright, hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Continuing on. I actually might, let's see, 10 up to 10. I might be able to kill both with Isley because they're not in cover. Maybe. Her normal shot is up to 10, but if I can crit them, they'll probably die. I could maybe mix it with a grenade. So let's move my mechs up close, but not too close to trigger them.
On my way.
Let's get some high ground here. Well, yeah, I'll get some high ground.
Roger, Dodger.
On y va.
Please don't move. Ah, they moved. That's alright, though. Get some reaction shots here. And all of them miss, as always. I swear, reaction shots have like a minus 40 aim penalty or something. They almost never hit. They literally almost never hit. Alright, you aren't in cover. So, crit chance. 95. That's actually a very good chance to kill it. Let's do it. Yep, I thought so. Could take a headshot on you. There's really no reason to, though. I might as well save it just in case something else comes along. Just take a normal shot. My sniper actually missed. It's okay. You can't win them all. 66. 55. Let's use you. I can't win them all, but I like to win some of them. There we go, that's better. Let's do a little bit more scouting. I'm just gonna reload you, actually. Just in case. Let's be very careful here.
Heading to that location.
Make sure everybody is good on ammo, even though we barely used any, still. When we get to that sectopod, I want to be able to blast it with everything I have. There's that sectopod I just heard. And there's the sound of the mutons. Alright. A lot of room out here. Where do I go? Right? Left? Inside? I feel like going left. Ooh, and there's some nice full cover. Perfect for scouting. Okay, what's over there? And there's the sectopod. Oh my. I'm glad I didn't move anyone over a little bit more. Like 3 more spaces. 3 to 5 more spaces and it would have been discovered. Maybe just 2 even. Alright, Isley, can you shoot it? No. In fact, I think everyone here is flanked. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna move Isley here. Yeah. Good eyes on the situation. Yep, she can see them both, that's good. And she's in full cover. So my other troops can take advantage of the full cover here because... yeah. Because the half cover makes full cover thing for the sniper more efficient. I really want to be able to use Finn's rocket. Can she shoot it from here? No. Let's move you up here. Might not be close enough. It's almost. Almost. I really want that rocket to hit that, especially the shredder rocket. I really want to do the shredder rocket before anyone else shoots. In fact, I want to do it so bad I might even move you here. In fact, I will. It's at half cover, but I think it's worth it. Just going to preemptively reload you. Yeah. Not in range. Could I move you up here? That's a little risky, but I could move you here.
Headed there now.
Okay. We are ready, next turn, to take this thing. In fact, with the rest of your turn, I might as well plop down a proximity mine. You will be flanked. I need to move you. It's pretty good there. Yeah, let's plop you there. Okay. Please don't move. Oh, nope, it moved. It's okay, there goes one of the drones. Hi! Of course it missed. I'm pretty sure we can kill that this turn, though. Pretty sure. Ooh, yes, yes, drone. Yes, drone, No, no, don't... Oh, fuck, now it's a cover. I was gonna say I could just pop it with... Oh, God.
New contact.
I was gonna say I could pop it with Isley without using up return, but since it's in cover, no, I can't. Right. They're gonna be a problem. But the sectopod is much more of a problem. Much. So. Shredder. There's no doubt that's a good play. Now, can I kill the drone? I don't believe I can. It's too high in the air. Your altitude is too damn high. Yep. Alright. Time to shred you.
Say hello to my little friend.
Really?
Targeting system must be button. Coordinates confirmed.
Now, I could always disable its weapons if I had to, I suppose, but I really... No, that's not even guaranteed to hit. Hold on, what about these guys? I could do some pro moves here. Maybe. Hold on, can I blow up the wall? No. What about collateral damage? No, it's a fundamental part of the ship, so I can't get rid of his cover, but I could get rid of his. So I'm thinking I could maybe do some damage to them. Get rid of this dude's cover. Do some damage to him. And then kill him with Isley, not using up return. But I really need to get the sectopod. I don't know if that's worth it. I really don't. What I could do is take a shot. Oh man, that is not a good chance to hit. That is really not. I can ignore the drone if I can kill the sectopod this turn. I'm just gonna focus on the sectopod. Let's just pound that thing. And we'll see what we have left after I use up my mechs. Okay, that's a good start. Oh god. I didn't switch targets. That didn't happen. Anyway. That honestly looked like a hit to me. Now I could run and gun. What do I have left? You can take a shot. You can take a shot. You can't. So I could take 2 shots on you and a run and gun. Okay. 99% chance to hit, 65% chance to crit. 89% chance to mess up your main weapon, which would make you ineffective. Do I disable your weapon, or do I attempt to run and gun you? 4. I think I can probably comfortably kill you. I'm gonna run and gun. And this time I actually activated run and gun. For reals. Take a shot if you want. She has lightning reflexes. %30 chance to crit. This could kill it. If one of these crits, it could kill it. Crit? No. Crit? Oh yes! Oh, that is great. Whew, those things take so much damage. Alright, now I can use you. You're the only one who can do anything. So... yeah, let's take you out. Maybe. If it doesn't... I think it's gonna miss. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, cool. 19 damage, damn. Alright, we're good. We're good. Yep. Running away in fear. Okay, so hold on. What have I killed? I've killed 2 floaters. Correct? Was it 2 or 3? Alright. I think it was 2 floaters. 2 floaters, 1 drone, 1 sectopod, and 1... muton thing, so that is 3, 4, 5. I've killed 5 enemies. Maybe 6 if there was another floater. I've killed 5 to 6 enemies, so there's somewhere between 5 and 6 left. One of which is that. Then there's an ethereal, and I don't remember what else there was. Oh, the meld. Can I even get it this turn? I don't think I can. I can get to it, but I can't get it. Nope. Lost cause. Actually, going here would be a good place to go to scout. Let's do it. Even though, unfortunately, she cannot get it. Nope. Alright, time to move up cautiously and reload. Let's swing around over here. I'm gonna circle the UFO before entering it. I'm pretty sure the ethereal is inside, probably in the captain's room or whatever the hell it's called. The deck. Wow, you really can't move far.
Roger, Dodger.
Swing you around here. There's actually a lot of room back here. There could be enemies back here. I like her right behind this tree. Not a good place to shoot from, but a good place to move to. For next turn, hopefully. Reload.
To engage hostile targets.
Move you up. And reload. Ooh, what was that? What was that? It sounded like a meld indicator thing, but I didn't actually see the line. Ah, she still can't quite get there. Let's move over here. That's a decent spot.
Heading there now.
Let's take a look. Swing over here. Take a look at what's over here. Full cover. Full cover. There's some full cover. It's a pretty good place to go to. Yeah. Nothing. The rest of them might be inside. Yeah, inside or over here, I guess.
Ich bin schon auf dem Weg.
Got it, moving.
Run through the flames, because you have Titan armor. Never mind the fact that you have no sleeves on, because you have gene mods, which means I'm pretty sure Titan armor, when your skin is exposed to flame, and is exposed to a part where the Titan armor isn't even covering you, I'm pretty sure the Titan armor would do literally nothing. So I'm not really sure how you can have Titan armor and also no sleeves. I don't get it. It's not really protection. But I'm not going to complain. Yep, they're inside. Which is probably where the other meld canister is. What does that sound? Oh, it's you. Oh, hi, you're dead. That's gotta hit, right? Okay, good. Should get some more Overwatches here too, right? Had at least 2. My other mech has one. John Con Candy Smith? John Con Candy Smith? That looks like a miss. Aww. Anyone else? Yeah, you angry. I could just punch you in the face. It's kind of a waste of your turn, though. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just do this. Goodbye. Doesn't even use her turn. Because she's that good. And then I could move you into... Actually, do I want to? I think we're about to go inside of the UFO. Well, hold on. Let's do some scouting first. Yeah, I think we need to go inside of the UFO. So actually, I don't want to put her behind that tree. Oh no, I want to move her up. Where are we going to enter from? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's in the center, I think. How do I get to the center? I think I need to come in from the back? Yeah, the entrance is on the back. There's only one entrance. Alright, we need to swing around. So actually, I'm just going to go around the left. I I guess. Or we could swing back around the right. There is more room over here. Yeah, going around here makes more sense. And we are at the halfway mark. There's really no more reason to go that way than there is to go this way. Let's do it. Yeah, let's just start dashing right. We're almost certainly going to lose the meld canister by not going inside of the UFO right now, but I don't care.
Moving out.
Bin schon da.
Sur 5.
Rolling out.
This is actually going to take quite a bit of time. Oh, there's the other meld canister. Right over there. Oh well. I suppose I could scout out the situation by putting her here? Is that even in cover? That's gotta be full cover. But then she can't move if there's any enemies in sight, because then her mimetic skin won't work. I'm gonna do it, actually. Okay. Nothing right here. I think the rest of them are... What the hell? Is it in the back of the ship? That is weird. Okay, I might actually be able to get to it. That is a weird place for a meld canister. I guess I can use arrow to probably sprint to it next turn, and then the turn after, go get it. Huh. Might get it after all.
Retreat.
Rücke vor.
Let's be a little bit more cautious here. I'm not going to sprint. I'm going to just move in Overwatch. I'm getting a little bit paranoid here, because there should be 5 to 4 enemies left. I don't know if they're all going to be inside, and I don't remember what they would be. I know there's one ethereal. Aside from that, I don't remember what was there.
Posizione confermata. Running.
Yep, they're right inside. Let's see if we can get to that meld canister. Nah, not quite. What the hell kind of pathway is that? What? That is faster than going around? If you say so. What? Oh, it's got 7 turns. Never mind. We're totally gonna get that. Alright, there's really no reason to rush.
Bin unterwegs zu neuer Position.
Moving out.
Got it, moving. Sono già là.
If only the enemy had a rocket right about now, I would be pretty damn screwed.
Bereit zum Angriff auf feindliche Ziele.
Let's grab this damn meld.
Иду. Есть.
Let's move back.
Begebe mich an neue Position.
On my way.
Yeah, I've got to get Isley up in it, because we are not going to be able to fight them outside. I've got to go in or bait them out, I suppose. I don't really want to bait the enemies though. I mean, actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Do I have my dude? No, Blunda was the dude with the long legs. He'd be the perfect one to do it. I can't really use you, because unfortunately mechs can't open doors. They can open them by running through them, but then I've already used the movement turn. What I'd like to do is go up next to the door, open it, so it triggers them, and then use my entire turn to run away. I can't really do that with Arrow either, unfortunately, because she has mimetic skin, which means they won't be able to see her. Should I do that? I could just use, I don't know, Finn, I guess? I could stupidly launch a grenade, just, like, blow it up. I could just blow it up. I don't know, let's move into position for next turn, we'll see what we can do. Maybe I can get the party started that way. I actually like her right here. She has a good sight on the doorway.
Что там за звук?
Alright, I know what to do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, are there any enemies up here? No. Then I need to get myself, I'm gonna bait them out using Arrow. So I need to get everybody in a very good position. I want everybody to be able to see the doorway. So you need to move over a bit.
On my way.
And I'm going to reload you, so we're going to be ready. We are going to be ready. And we are going to shred them. I'm going to put down, let's put down a proximity mine, shall we? Anybody wants to come out here? Go for it. Come towards us. I dare you.
Annäherungsmine ist in Position.
Yeah, it's getting some full cover here. Not a great view on the doorway directly, but a pretty good view. Reload. I do want her rocket. I also want her in full cover. Ooh, that's awfully close. That is awfully close, but it is full cover. And she won't get flanked by anyone in the hallway. Alright, I'm gonna put her there. Are you being affected by the squad leader thing? Yeah, the squad leader's nearby. You have 104 will. 98. 101. 98. Wait, so who's the squad leader? Does it? I wonder if it tells you. What about you? 90. That is a good place for you to be. Yep, you got very good view of the hallway. Might as well reload you. Alright, it's going to take a couple more turns to do this. I'm going to have to do something kind of strange, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work. The mimetic skin is actually hurting me here, which is kind of funny. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel her mimetic skin by walking here. And then, I'm not going to open it this turn. I'm going to reload. Next turn, I'll open it and use my full turn to run away. MLG Pro Strats. I actually probably should have launched another mine there, but oh well. Okay. Actually, I could just launch another mine. Where would I put it? If I put it here, the thing is when she activates them, they could potentially come up to her and actually blow her up by blowing up the mine. Do I want to double the mine? Double the mine, double the fun? 16 damage? I guess? I'm probably not going to get another chance to use it, so what the hell? 2 mines. Double beep. I just hope they don't come outside. I think they stay in there, though. Okay. Here we go. Let's set this plan in motion. And let me demonstrate the horrible controls while I'm doing so. Remember how I've mentioned in the past that I've opened doors accidentally, and it's because if you click anywhere, it doesn't matter, it will open the door? Look at this. Let's see, I want to select Finn. I'm going to left-click on Finn right now. I'm going to left-click on Finn. It actually worked. What the fuck? Okay, I'm going to left-click over here. Nope, that opened the door. See? Total bullshit. Are you serious? What? What? Nothing. Okay, there's like 5 enemies left. Are they all just like huddled back here? Behind the super ball? I could get her out of there and just shoot a rocket. I don't like this. Let's put her here. She'll be concealed. I guess I'll go here. They shouldn't be able to see her. No, cautious, cautious. Let's wait. Next turn, I can move her there and only use up one of her movement points, so just in case one of them can spot her, she can still run away. I'm probably overthinking this, but let's be careful. No reason to take unnecessary risks. And maybe I'll see them. Maybe they'll pop up. No, they won't. Alright. Okay.
Commander, that device, it seems to be of great importance to them. Retrieving it for further study should be our highest priority.
Don't worry, I don't intend to blow it up. Alright, I'm just gonna hunker her down. Next turn, I will run her to somewhere that is not full cover so that her mimetic skin will be revealed and they will trigger. What the... what? What? What the fuck? Can someone explain what I just saw? What? What the fuck? Okay, is this the reverse of that teleporting into your group bug? Remember when the mutons teleported in the middle of my group? This time they teleported outside of the map. Okay, what are they gonna do next turn? Please tell me they're gonna teleport again, because otherwise I can't complete this mission. Hunker down, I guess. What's gonna happen? What? You're hearing them off the map, right? Wait, did it? Okay. I see two. I don't even know. Wow. Okay, well at least the bug seems to have corrected itself, so thankfully that means I can actually complete the mission, because if I couldn't, that would be very bad. Right, well the plan is gonna work. Okay, gotta move you somewhere that is not full cover. Let's move you here. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to see you. And you're out of the range of the blast. Yeah, alright, here we go. Come and get me. It worked. My plan will work. If anything steps foot out of there, if it doesn't die to reaction fire, it's gonna die to my mines. Yeah, come on out. You're so dead. Well, okay, not to Isley, but you're seriously about to die. Come closer. No, okay, it's gonna hang back. Could probably just kill you with Isley. Ooh, surprisingly low chance to hit. I mean, it's not low, but it's relatively low. Nah, let's do it. You're dead, and it didn't even use up her turn. What if you can capture those things? In the meantime, let's just Overwatch. Do I move her in or stay out? Let's actually go ahead and just move her here. She'll be stealth and out of the blast radius, and able to take shots at anyone who is just outside of the force field. Come on. I know you're there, muties. Come on, muties. There you are. There you are. I would love to blow you up, but that would be unwise. However, I could blow up your cover, maybe. Yes, I could. I could blow up the entire doorway. Actually, can I shoot you with Isley? She might even have a shot. Oh my god, she does. Ooh, that is not going to work, though. Hold on, let's blow up your cover.
Firing on hostile.
Goodbye, doorway. That should improve the situation a bit. 99. That's better. Probably not gonna... Actually, no, it's definitely not gonna kill you because it can't crit. Who else can shoot? You can shoot twice. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh my god, it's a crit. Damn! That was cool looking. I really want someone to set off these mines. Come on. Someone, please. I encourage you. I implore you. I think there's only one mutie left. I guess we need to go in. Oh, hi. So I'm just gonna keep waiting. No reason to rush in. Don't want to use an explosive because then I will damage precious materials. Close Combat Specialist is going to activate if you dare to move. Close Combat Specialist. Or no? Oh, there we go. Right to the face. I think it's dead. No, but Arrow's cover's dead. That's for sure. Alright. I'm growing tired of you. I think it's time to die.
Everything by the numbers.
That was a surprisingly easy mission. Ooh, what is this? Oh, they're probably delivering the orb. Mm-hmm.
Recovered from a cloaked ship and guarded by the most powerful being we've ever encountered. What do you think it is?
An object of immense power. Think of all we could do if we unlocked its secrets.
A dangerous sentiment, Doctor.
Sir, I'm picking something up.
Another cloaked ship?
No, sir. It's big.
Tell me that was a coincidence.
Wish I could, sir. That seismic event originated directly beneath our new contact.
Nothing we have would even make a dent in that thing. If you two have any more bright ideas, now's the time.
And that is the final mission. Although I seem to need to research the ethereal device first, but yes, the final mission of the game is to assault that ship. So I'm actually pretty close to the end. Ethereal device. Corpses. Unfortunately, still no chrysalid corpses. I want another chitin plating. Alright. So... let's see, what's this research gonna take? 2 days, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, so we're gonna need to do some psi research. And before I even consider taking on that ship, which I don't need to do yet, I can't even do it yet. At the moment I just need to test soldiers and research the ethereal device. But eventually, what I'm gonna have to do to my soldiers before I do that is... well, I don't have to, but I want to. Give them the gene mods that give them defense against psychic attacks and stops them from being mind-controlled and stuff like that. That is extremely valuable. I can't stress that enough. Because I've already played the final mission, and I know, in the very last room, you really, really need to protect the mind of your soldiers. You seriously do. Thankfully, my soldiers have pretty high will, I guess thanks to the squad leader command thing, whatever the hell that is. Lead by example? Yeah, lead by example. But I still want them to have more immunity from those attacks. So that's what we're gonna have to do. Some research and a lot of gene mods to prep my soldiers. Alright, well, I think that was a very successful episode. So I hope everyone has enjoyed so far, and I will be back soon.